Hello and welcome to the world of Odium. This is episode 12 and we're starting off today first of all in our storage area. This is kind of the lower levels here where we have our villager trading set up. So you can see we've got quite a few villagers here. We've got tons and tons of stuff to trade with them so that we can get the things that we need. Let's come up this way real quick. This is just overflow here. Anything that doesn't make it into regular storage winds up in here. Let me turn that back on. And then this is where bulk storage is at, where we have, you know, all the different types of stone. Over here is the other miscellaneous items that we have. You can go ahead and grab an ender pearl here. I'm going to need it, so we're going to come up this way, and this is our exit. Come up here, you throw ender pearl up like that, and out we come to the outer area. And then up here, this is a tree farm that I built. It's Mumbo Jumbo's design. It's not my own, and because we really needed a way to get a lot of oak and spruce, or not, oak and birch, and this will do that for us. Spruce is still better off doing a 2x2, which we have over here, and that's the only way to do dark oak. Acacia, nobody uses it anyways, but you can plant some over there if they need to. We've got a vine farm here. Over here is the storage room for all of the wood. Different types of wood that we have and different items. The new province is using a ton of spruce and dark oak and regular oak and a little bit of birch. So we've been working on trying to fill up the coffers here so that everybody will have something to work with. So it is getting late in the day, but let's see, do I have everything I need? Yeah, I've got a bed on me. That should be good. I've got my ender chest. I've got a few supplies. So let's head into the nether, and we're going to head towards the new province of Talonwood. So let's come out of here now. That you might be wondering, why are there buttons all over the floor in here, and that's just to prevent mobs from spawning in here. So we're going to head off this direction here. And they're building a new thing up top, which I'm not going to play around with because I don't know my way around that well. But our actual paths are going to be up here for a quicker and easier way to get around, but I'm not going to use that right now. I'm going to use the old tunnels that I'm used to. So let's run down this way. Oh, and I will be including the link to the world download that a Wandering Nerd has pulled together for us. It's got some wonderful shortcuts in there for you. So where you start off, you can just hit a button and it'll teleport you to the area you want to look at. Of course, feel free to wander around, do what you want to do in the world download as well. But you can see all the great builds, not just from Salem, but also the ones that were done in Enderwood Hollow before then. And there might be a little bit in Talonwood that you can look at as well. I'm sure there is. Because some people have been working over there getting things set up. Okay, here's our turn. It leads to Enderwood Hollow here. Talonwood is down this way. You can see you've got, where are we, 93 meters away from where I set my marker. And it's probably going to be night when we get there. So here is our portal to Talonwood. Just as I suspected, it's just about nighttime. got my bed here. Let's see if we can go ahead and put this down real quick and sleep this away. And we do have Copper Cable is on right now. He's doing a stream. There we go. And pick up our bed. Now, this is our palette that we're going to be using here. So we've got the new concrete powders, concrete blocks, different types of wood, just about all of them except for acacias in there. And of course stone, and you don't see any of the ugly ones. Though a few of them might pop up here and there. This is the main tree, and I don't want to show too much of it. There's a lot of work going on here, so many people doing so many things, but that is a major project. It's being done by a couple different people. ProtosVault, Kysaeri, Rupin Valsby, and Night 13, I believe, are all working on that. I'm not sure if there's anybody else doing that. I know that Wandering Nerd has got a huge project that he's working on out here with as well. And I do have plans for a large project, and I'm trying to find a good area for it. Now, I am scared to death to do this thing because, as I have said in my previous videos, I am not very good at landscaping. So with that in mind, I took on probably one of the biggest projects there is out here, and it's going to be kind of scary. Well, I wouldn't say it's the biggest project. It's a big project, and I'll tell you about that here in a minute. I'm just trying to see if I can find a place where we can kind of lay claim to what we want to do. I need a fairly large area for it. Let's see. I just kind of want to make sure that I am not encroaching upon anything that anyone else is building. Let's see. There's our village over there. It's like 2,000 blocks away. Our Endicott farm from Salem is like 1,800 blocks away. Talonwood, we're in here, of course. That's where the portal's at. And yes, we are on 1.12. They did finally update Journey Map to work with it, as well as Optifine. And my little cheaty thing, that light level overlay that just kind of helps me with setting up lighting. Okay, maybe down there by the beach might be okay. Ooh, I kind of like this area here. Let me make sure. Now, I know that Wallace was doing something, and he's built something already, and his video is already up. I think this is going to be our area here. So, let me go ahead. I'm going to put down this ender chest. Let's see, spruce wood. Alright. And I forgot to grab a chest. Well, we got several chests in the back there, and signs and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I forgot to bring any of that. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go and craft some planks. Go ahead and make a crafting bench here. I don't need the button. I do need some more logs, so go ahead and put the crafting bench down. sticks. There we go. And let me go ahead and put the sign up here. Future site. Talonwood Hot Springs. And let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to put it on my journey map. So hit J for journey map. Hit my waypoints. Hit a new waypoint and I'll do Hot Springs. Save it. And that way I know where I'm at. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to get these coordinates and I'm going to go into the actual world download and work on the hot springs there before I do any major renovations out in this area, because we're going to have to knock out a whole bunch of these trees and we're going to have to kind of claim a large enough area of this to do that. So this is our starting point. And again, I'm kind of nervous to be doing this. Large builds are not something I'm used to doing too much of, and especially anything that involves doing stuff. Actually, I want to put these in my ender chest just to be safe. Yeah, anyways, as I said, landscaping, not my thing, but we're going to try it. And we're going to do the best we can. Now, what I'm going to design is going to kind of look familiar to you. If you watch any Hermitcraft, I'm going to kind of base it off of the hot springs that Good Times of Scar did. I'm not stealing his design completely, but it's going to give me a good starting point of what I need to do for this. Alright, well, I think that's all I'm going to do today. I know it's a very short episode and not much going on. It's been a rough week for me, but hopefully I'll be able to jump into this and we'll get started on this in the next episode. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.